are Lmtv, Linn-Mar Television. Linn-Mar, your news starts now.
Hey Linn-Mar, it's Wednesday, May 29th, 2019.
Put a pillow on your fridge for Good Luck Day.
Here's what's going on today across the campus. Our top story, let your voices be heard. That was the message that National March for Our Lives member and Florida school shooting survivor David Hogue brought to Linn-Mar yesterday. He led a meeting after school in the lecture hall at the invitation of Kevin Drehas and the March for Our Lives Iowa chapter. David told the group that being involved in speech, newspaper, and TV in high school are key to learning how to get your message out to young voters who have the power to mold the future of our country.
So join a speech and debate team or newspaper or your newspaper or your TV production program to uncover and tell the stories of other students and listen.
He reminded the students that all the presidential candidates will be in our state over the next few months before the Iowa caucuses. He says now is a great time for you to get out to their campaign rallies and share your views on key issues facing our country. In other news, important changes are coming for anyone taking Kirkwood classes next year. Lmtv's Leah has that story.
If you have signed up for a Kirkwood class next year, you need a qualifying score. You may be asking, how do I get a qualifying score? If you've taken the ACT, you're covered. If you have not taken the ACT, you must take the AccuPlacer test. You may be asking, where can I take the AccuPlacer test? You are in luck. Kirkwood will be here to administer the AccuPlacer test next Tuesday, June 4th at 1 o'clock after finals. But remember, you must sign up for a test in the College and Career Center this week if you plan on taking the test. Kale, back to you.
Thank you, Leah. The Linn-Mar Special Olympics State Track and Field team is back and doing very well in Ames. Lmtv's Colin has that story.
9 Linn-Mar High School Special Olympics athletes qualified for state. Ryan Corrigan is the state champion in the wheelchair race. He also came in third in the tennis ball throw. Nolan Grove is the state champion in the softball throw. Emerson Crow is the state champion in the 400-meter race walk. Alex Brinkmeyer placed second in the javelin throw. Hilly Draper took third place in the softball throw. Nick Eckert placed sixth in the softball throw. Autumn Garlow was fourth in the 100-meter dash. Quentin Hatfield placed second in the softball throw. And Tad Kurtzer took 8th place in the 50-meter dash. Congratulations to all the athletes. We are all very proud of you. Kale, back to you.
Thanks, Colin. The parking police remind you, sophomores with an aquatic tag can park in the north or south lot for the rest of the school year. But freshmen and sophomores who do not have a parking tag will not be allowed to park on campus until finals. But next week, all students will be allowed to park on campus during finals. We'll be back with more Lmtv News right after this. Welcome back. The boys' locker room will be cleaned out next Tuesday after 12:30 p.m. All locks must be removed from lockers by Tuesday, or they will be cut off and everything in the locker will be put in lost and found bin. And that's a look at our top news stories at this hour.
Today in the wide world of Linn-Mar sports, weather permitting as usual, come to the stadium tonight at 7 to support our Linn-Mar girls soccer team. They take on Hempstead in the Class 3A regional semifinals. Because this is a state event, unfortunately, activity passes will not be permitted. Freshman baseball black team takes on Prairie for a doubleheader today over at the Oak Ridge Complex. The team is to be dismissed at 3. Freshman baseball team plays a doubleheader against Xavier today at 4:30. Varsity softball takes on Kennedy today at 5. Sophomore softball plays a doubleheader at Kennedy, while JV softball hosts a doubleheader at the Oak Ridge Complex. On the scoreboard, the rain won everything. Everything was rained out yesterday. But in other sports news, hey, football players, listen up. There's a football meeting coming up for current 9th, 10th, and 11th graders. It's tomorrow at 3:35 in the lecture hall. Everybody that is going out for football is required to attend this meeting. That's sports. Kale, back to you.
Thank you, Ian. And news from the counselors. The jobs board is looking for you. Check it out today. It's located directly across from the main office. New jobs come in and are posted weekly. Now here's Sam with Arts and Clubs.
Thanks, Kale. On the arts and club scene, if you're not in marching band, come help LMTV this fall. Stop by any morning at 7:07 this week to see what LMTV is all about. Remember, you don't have to be on TV to be in LMTV. There are still some Contest Beach participants who have not contacted Mrs. Fry, Ollie Kress, or Nate Harris. You can miss out on some awesome upcoming summer fun. Even if you weren't involved in Contest Beach last year but want to join it for next year, talk to one of them before you leave for the summer. That's the Arts and Clubs. Kale, back to you.
Thank you, Sam. Hey, Ian, what's for lunch today?
Well, for lunch downstairs, it's Crispitos or the yogurt bar. Upstairs for juniors only, it's the amazing pasta bar. That's lunch. Kale, back to you.
Thank you, Ian. Monsoon season continues. Your LMTV forecast calls for scattered thunderstorms today with a high of 75. Tomorrow we'll see a high of 74 with more storms in the morning, and Friday we might actually see the sun with a high of 79. And that wraps up today's edition of LMTV News.
Remember, LMTV is always available online. Just go to the Linn-Mar website or follow us on Twitter.
For the entire cast and crew, thank you for watching.
Join us again tomorrow, and as always, make it a great day, Linn-Mar.